Hello, Keely. This is Dr. Bose giving you very quick video feedback. You'll also see that I've attached the rubric to this assignment. Yellow means things to work on. Green means good job and continue improving towards that area. The next assignment will be a little bit more challenging, as you've already seen with the draft, hopefully, of project number 2. So a lot of what you've learned, I think, will translate pretty well into project number 2, but also know that you do something really well in the first project, it will just get a little bit more for the second one. So do just continue working towards that progress. So first of all, it was exciting to see that this could be used in your senior design project next year. I know you had reflected on that on your in your reflection on this project, so it was nice to kind of see that. And I saw like how much detail that you had put into this. Come on. I saw how much detail that you would put into this, so it was clear that this was being worked towards, like something outside of the class. So I definitely appreciate that. The annotation styles that you used were very clear, like such as like these red arrows, very easy to read and understand. You maintained consistency, although that is something to work on. I should say there's more of a need to maintain consistency. Let me just make a quick note of that. So, for example, font of annotations were not always the same size. So, for example, the font over here, and I had to double check to look at a bigger document. So, I can see here that like the font I just showed you versus this red font here is a little bit bigger. And notice again, it's pretty visible here that the font size changes again. So you want to make sure to keep your font of annotations the same size. The command buttons that you embedded within the steps, they weren't like always the same style. So you have a couple blue ones here, which is great. They kind of look like screenshots. You have one over here, which is an image, but I do see that this is actually slightly correlative to another type of button. So I think that's okay. It just might be kind of something to work on because you're just going to want to keep maintaining consistency as much as you can in terms of graphic use. On that note too, more images could be used. Like for example, when you're explaining like to your users different commands to access from the menu, like insert. Actually show us like a screenshot of what that might look like. Okay, you do have plenty of room to play around with these instructions. There were like some kind of awkward page breaks on this document that you definitely could have used with that extra space, perhaps including another image or two to kind of help explain readers or to help your readers navigate the instructions. So that's all I'm going to say for now, Keely. Let me know if you have any questions about my feedback.